Live is live papercraft tutorials where Karen will go through and make it for you in a simple and easy way, and we'll do our best to. And I will, and I'll answer your questions and suggestions. So looking at my phone. So if you see me look at my phone, not being rude, just reading your questions and suggestions. Okay. Yeah. Who are we? So if you haven't joined us before, my name's Owen. I work at the customer service here at Tonic Studios. Karen, you've made crafts for, cards for, part of the design team for Create & Craft, so UK and USA. So she's joined us the last few weeks and done some awesome jobs. If you've seen on some of the other videos, you've seen Alison, and she'll be back next week too. And today's card is going to be a shadow box and tunnel card tutorial. Now, we saw it on Tea Time with Top, and I say, someone make that. Karen, make me that, because I need to know what that is, because I hadn't seen one of these before. And then Karen said, oh yeah, I've seen them before, they were around and stuff, but I hadn't seen anything like this, and I thought it was really cool. I'll have to give a name check to the lady who made it on Tea Time with Tonic. I think Dan will show us on the near cam. By the way, that's Dan. Dan controls the camera, so if you hear me talking to him, that's Dan doing it, and he does an awesome job. There we go. And he pipes in with some witty banter and stuff as well. Spontaneous stuff, which isn't scripted. None of this is scripted. Although it may seem that way.
Why would you want to script it?
Why would you script it this way? Right, and there we go. So that's the that's that. It's called. So you said you called it a tunnel box.
A shadow box or a tunnel card.
Or a tunnel card. So it's a tunnel card as well. News as well. We're going to have a big Nouveau show next week. So more info coming on that. So a live tutorial. I know a lot of you are into your Nouveau. We're going to do a big show, a big extravaganza of Nouveau Goodway next week with that. So and I think Karen is going to take us away. Shadow box card. There we go.
With a shadow box card, it's several layers. I've got a dark top on. That's not working very well.
Nice black top.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. How about that? It's several layers, and you can see right the way through. So you make concertina sides, but it will fold completely flat. Like magic. So, if you don't want to make a box for it, you can get it into an envelope. But, I would tend to write on the back. So you've got a nice big panel on the back there.
Probably a small parcel,
large letter, small parcel.
I think pass it to the post exit.
The post exit. That's it. I'd say small parcel. You don't want to damage like that kind of. I know a lot of you crafters. We talked about it on Tea Time with Tonic, which is our Friday show where we go through your cards. It's you want to make sure these cards arrive because so much time goes into them in a way which looks as you sent them. You don't want because things can happen in the depot and stuff where they.
Yeah.
I'm sure they don't jump on the packages. If anyone in the depot is watching, let us know.
Beg to differ.
Afternoon hobby, just before you go home, have a good jump on the boxes.
Yeah. I've used some new dies that are out for sale this week. So I've used the swirling frame die set to make the actual the whole thing really. I've added a couple of old Roccos just to keep in with the theme, but I've also used the bride and groom wording that's currently on Create & Craft, one of the wedding sentiments.
All these products, by the way, so everything we've used today, so everything that Karen's listed then, we've put in the description. So we're live on Facebook and we're live on YouTube. So if you scroll down the description, the products will be there. I know these are, so the bride and groom they're an older Rococo, so they're not available yet. There may be some still available out there.
There may be some.
But we don't sell them directly anymore. But everything else is recent and it's on Create & Craft. So you'll be able to get them or find them out in the trade now. And all the codes will be there. If you see a code after a number, so a few numbers and an E code, for instance, for these, because there'll be dies, just type that into Google, followed by Tonic Studios, and you'll find pretty much everything you need out there.
It's quite a lot of card to make this one. It actually uses 10 sheets of A4.
that poor rainforest.
That poor rainforest.
It's worth it for this card. It's worth it for this. It's worth it for this card.
Right. So what I did was I've cut some rectangles all to make every layer is the same size. So you cut into so you need the whole rectangle to build the card itself. So I've cut 10 rectangles.
This week, guys, we've put the what we're working towards. My hands, I can't work it out. There we go. Right, there we go. So we've put in the corner there the picture of what we're working towards. So I know some of you join in later. You're not sure what the finished card is going to be. So that's the finished card. Also, Yeah, so with that's going to be there. But again, all these videos are uploaded later on. So if you do join in later on, don't worry. Watch till the end. Enjoy us, chat along, and join in. But it's all uploaded later on YouTube and Facebook, so you can catch up.
If you are joining us now, we're only just about to begin.
We're only just about. If you have joined.
Now.
Right.
Go.
I've cut 10 rectangles.
And they're off.
10 rectangles. And they're all, I'm in old money today because I've got the board in front of me. 6 1/8 of an inch. No, 6 and a... I know. 6 and a...
Just give it them what you know, and we'll convert it for anyone who isn't sure. So I know some US viewers and watching things like that.
It's just over 6 inches by 8 inches. So those are the rectangles I've used. It just worked out well. I put the die on my trimmer and I just went, oh yeah, I'll cut it there. And then I cut the rest of them all the same.
This is the Tonic glass mat, by the way. So if you're watching, I know a lot of Tonic holics, what they call the fans out there. You'll already have this. But if you haven't seen this before, glass mat's got all your measurements on there. It can do lots of bits and pieces.
It is
one
amazing.
there is, I think, 350.
Yeah.
But we also do an A3 one, which is 352.
That's
so that's 350E, and you got an A3 one. And what was the code on that?
352.
352E. That'll be for a larger one than this, which is great for your crafting table.
It's excellent because I keep that in front of me, and
don't need to move. A lot of stuff you have to pack away and bits of but that kind of thing you just leave, don't you?
Exactly. Right. So I cut these rectangles. So I needed 10 of them. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black. I've done 2 silver, sorry, and 1 white.
If you've left any in your bag.
No, I haven't. The other 2 sheets are here, aren't they? They're 8 rectangles.
And there you go. There are 10 pieces altogether.
10 pieces of cards. I thought, I've lost a layer. Why have I lost a layer? I haven't lost a layer. I haven't. So there was an extra 2 pieces of black card to make your concertina pieces.
We are live. I mean, you wouldn't have thought it. But
again, not scripted, believe it or not.
Again, this is the same height as which is why I led myself to believe that I cut the rectangles. This is the same height because you need it to make the whole card. But then I scored these at a 1/2 inch segments. So I've used a 6 inch piece of card and I've scored it every 1/2 inch.
Yeah.
And then concertinaed it back and forth like you're making a paper fan, just to make the sides.
They can see that. I think you can see anything you can't see, by the way, guys. Just let us know whether this camera is too big, you can't see what we're doing, or that. Just let us know because we can always tweak it and things like that just to get it right for you guys. All right.
So I've cut all the detail in. Otherwise, this is going to take like hours to make. So I've cut all the detail in just to make it a bit quicker to do.
Yeah.
I cut the first. If I was making it from scratch, I would do this as I was going because it would just make it much easier to gauge and where you need to put your next pattern layer. So I've cut them and I've stuck my back in piece on because I've backed them with a different colour just to show through because you don't want to see right the way through.
No.
So I've backed them with a different colour and those are my 2 back pieces there. I've cut the first one, which is the largest layer. So I've used the largest pattern layer, cut that in, and then stuck it onto my silver, and then gone in with the next size down and cut the aperture. That then shows me where my next layer needs to go.
Yeah.
So what I would do, if I was making it from scratch, I would have my white piece of card underneath my rectangle. I would match this up, put that in there. That's obviously where that one, that's central. That needs to be cut there.
Yeah.
So I tape it down, take all this away, cut my pattern in. Then I'm going to carry on from there because I'm going to put my aperture into this layer. Okay.
An aperture, that's a hole in the card. So,
yeah.
So in this, we'll give them a close-up. If Dan can give them a close-up of the card again, just see if you just join us, because you can see in the picture there, but you can't. That picture doesn't do it justice, I don't think, to the the effect that it gives. And so the one that we saw on Tea Time, that was like sort of a reindeer on a Christmas scene.
Yeah, it was.
And this is great for a wedding. Really don't need a gift when you're giving them this, do you?
Skinflint.
He just goes, they'll be like, oh, Karen, I couldn't find your gift. They'll be like, did you not see the card? Did you not see that?
I'm cutting through 2 layers here because I'm using the tangerine. You can.
Yeah.
Basically, it's such a good machine. You can. So I've stuck my white layer with the pattern cut into it onto the black layer, and I'm going to cut the aperture right the way through so that I don't have to match it up later.
The tangerine Karen mentioned there, that's our die cutting machine. So that's Tonic Studios die cutting machine. It's a manual machine. Go on. Get in your die machine. Come on, tangerine. Slide it. So that's how it's a manual machine. Metal gears and cogs inside. So there's not a lot you can do to break it, and it's consistent, and
it really is.
I mean,
you can see that I've cut through 2 pieces at 240, and it's just.
That's it. The reviews are there, online for you to have a read. So if you're interested in that, you're looking for a new machine, your other ones, on the way out, have that one. It'll last you.
So again.
Forever.
Yeah,
I don't know, maybe not forever, but it'll last. That's a mad claim, but it'll last you a while, and it's a good solid machine.
So again, I would do the same again like I did with the last one. So I've got that one matched up. I would place my next pattern die.
Yeah, the next one down.
The next one down. I'd cut that. I made a bit of a guess with these to make sure because I wanted to try and I wanted to try and cut the time down a bit. Otherwise, it was just going to go on and on. Yeah. It's not worth it.
No, that's all right.
So I'll match that up. Get some tape.
I don't think you need them. Otherwise, I'll go through some highs. I haven't said hello to everyone yet. Justine, good morning. Your first comment.
Morning, Justine.
Morning, Justine. Amanda Davis, morning, everyone. Amanda. Sarah Legg, good morning. Enid Child, morning, everyone. Sharon Abel, morning, everyone. Tanya Mayon, good morning. Julian Coulson, morning, Karen, Owain and crew. Dan, the crew. Good morning, guys. Yay. Fantastic Shadowbox card. Karen, that's from Vicky. Mary Wilkie, good morning, all. Looking forward to this. Mary, Donna Joy, good morning. Can't wait for the Nouveau Extravaganza. I don't think we were going to. I think I've just coined the title of it. Nouveau Extravaganza. Yeah, it's going to be. We're going to have a. So already it's going to be a big Nouveau show. But we're thinking of something a bit special, a bit different for the show to make it.
Show different techniques.
Show some different techniques with Nouveau and things
rather
maybe
than just drop drops
you haven't seen before. Yeah. So we'll be doing that, and let me have a look. We've got Rosalind Rowe, morning all, a bit grey here today. Right, you're obviously looking for the weather. That's what a lot of you come here for.
Definitely.
It's crisp and cold, like crisp and cool here. Karen seems to call it sunny. I don't relate to the weather like that.
It's sunny.
The sun is out.
The sun is there, but it's a nice autumn day, nice crisp
beautiful.
autumn
it
day.
Is a beautiful
day really
today.
nice day today.
Right, I've cut my 3 layers. Okay. And I've got my 2 backing pieces, which are just off camera there. There you go. Alright?
Yeah.
So to construct it, I'm going to build it from the front back. So I'm going to get my first layer, and I'm going to stick some double-sided tape, just because it's quicker. I don't have to wait for it to dry, and I'll be moving these pieces around.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'll be...
You could, if you had more time, you could use
definitely.
glue.
I would... I don't know if I trust this tape, for if I was going to use a double-sided tape, it would probably be a red liner. This is just something quick to hold it for me to show you more than anything. I'd more than likely use that, but it takes a lot, it just, because it needs to dry properly. I don't want to...
Well, any sort of 3D or sort of, would you call that a kinetic card the same way?
No, not really. No. Sorry, Oh.
Not this week.
Not this week.
I generally just try and say buzzwords and hopefully they try to... Kinetic card? Obviously not, but it's a 3D,
It's a 3D card. 3D it is, and it is a lovely card to give.
It's not kinetic because it wouldn't move if you were standing on the shelf.
Exactly, it doesn't move.
There you go.
Science. Card science, that's how.
So we've made 2 of our concertina pieces, one for each side, obviously.
Yeah.
And we're going to stick, that's our card front. Okay. So you can see.
Here we go. Yeah, let me show. Come on.
Do you want to show on
there? There we go. Yeah. So here we go.
That's the card front. And I've stuck the concertina pieces to the back one.
So there we go. I'll show that. Yeah.
So they've been stuck onto the back. So now we need to put the next layer in. Can I see what I've stuck it out? Because I want it to be exactly the same. Can I have the other one?
Yeah. Here we go.
Top. so the next one is going to go. I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave one whole crease going back and forth in itself. I don't know how you'd explain it. It's actually there's two of the 1/2 inch.
Should we show it?
So
Yeah, do you want to show? That's where I'm
there's
gonna.
a fold in between.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
There
I'm
we
gonna
go.
put a fold in between that one. The reason I do that is because
Tell me if that's and tell me if that's clear at home, guys. You know, if that's you get what.
because
The card slips in rather than it like being stuck on.
yeah, no, it will be stuck on. It will. What it is, I just need to.
I should
Me-
keep quiet.
Sorry, Dan.
Stick to your cameras. Dan.
No, I will. I just wanted to gauge where I was gonna put it.
I did think you were on the right track there, Dad. You seem as if she was giving all the yeses, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Ah,
No.
Nearly.
So close.
So again, tape on the back on the both sides. So you're gonna take it off one.
There you go. Well, untaping that. Let me have a look. We've got Amanda Davis, amazing card, Karen. Not done these, so think I might give it a go. Yeah, give it a go.
Do it. Amanda makes beautiful cards.
Yeah, we've seen some awesome ones on Tea Time with Tonic.
Yeah.
Friday.
Make one of these for Friday.
Yeah, on
Alison would love to see it.
Yeah, Alison Wells will be back Friday. We do a Friday show. If it's your first live watching this, we do a Friday show where we show your make. So there's a Tonic live chat page, which is so it will be in the description. You'll be able to say join and join it. It's just just a free group to join on Facebook, and what you do is just upload your cards with a little message saying, it's my friend's birthday, this is a card I made, and we just show it on a Friday show, and we have a bit of a chat through and say what we like, and a bit of fun on a Friday to go through. So yeah, definitely upload it. We'd love to see some of these. I saw one, I hadn't seen one before. I thought it was so cool, and same like last week we saw Twist and Pop was popular, and the weeks before that we saw the shaker cards are popular. I think I'm trying to get I'm starting to realise the more I'm in the papercraft industry, you see the trends like they go across people. I don't know what's going to be next week. Who knows? What's going to be popular. Let us know so we can make a video about it. We'd love to.
Let us know what you want to see. Right, so I'm just going to pop this in. I'm leaving another full crease, but there's actually 1.5 creases in this one because otherwise it wouldn't sit properly.
Do you want to bring the spider cam a bit closer, just so maybe we can? I don't know if there's anything you do want to show, Karen. You can. There you go. You get a bit of a better gauge on it.
You can see yourself if you lay them all out, you can see that you've got room to put, but you want room in between as well, because otherwise you may as well just use 3D foam pads. If you're not going to give it enough. Then you may as well just put some foam pads on it. So that is where I'm going to put my next one. I'm just going to put one more on the back, and then we've got one to clear it up really more than anything, because we can put our bride and groom in once we've got our card all made.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. Sandra Croak, hi, just watching. It's lounging around the pool in Lanzarote. Temperature's 30 today.
Oh, that's not
fair. Got to have my tonic fix.
That's not fair.
Just talking about how crisp and cold it is. Real rubbish.
Thanks, Sandra.
I think Al's actually flying back at the moment. She's been in Mallorca.
It's a good time to go. A lot of people go to the Canaries around this time, and it's a
good time to get away.
It's a good time to go because you can guarantee the weather. That's the sort of place you want to go where it's not too far. Like 3 hour flight, maybe something like that. And
so on this one, I'm going to use the last little tab there, and I'm going to stick this to the inside of that, and I'm going to pop one on the outside to neaten it up.
There we go. I'll get another comment. Carolyn Oldham. Hello, Owain, Karen, and Dan. Just made it. Carolyn. Then has to get my charging cable before the phone goes dead. I guess you do have to. You have to make sure you got enough charge. Nikki Haslam says, "Cool card, Karen."
Thank you.
Sue here. Good morning, everyone. It's sunny and dry, but chilly here in Farnham today. Perfect to stay in crafting. Yeah, that's what it's like here. I think it's similar. Alwyn Roberts, great looking card. Ruth, hello all. Just joined you. This card looks amazing. Hi, Ruth.
Hi, Ruth.
Justine Pimming says tape bracelet. Did you have your bracelet
on?
Oh
God, yeah. I always use my tape as a bracelet.
You do need some sort of like Batman, like constantly where you can just
utility belt.
No,
or like a Spider-Man where you just fire red line tape like that.
If you're using it constantly, it's easier to keep it on your wrist. I used to make wedding stationery, so it's constant. You make 100 of something.
Someone should invent something like that. Copyright Owain. Where it comes off your glove where it's just
like this though.
You could do it like that if you wanted to, but you could do. If you want to spend...
You buy your copyright Owain.
Copyright Owain. Trademark pending.
Mine, you could do it like that, but mine would cost $9.99.
Plus shipping.
Plus postage and packaging.
Plus shipping and handling.
Unless you're an Owain Club member, in which case you get a...
free postage. And as the postmaster, you know how much that costs.
I'm just going to stick out our bride and groom sentiment inside. I can't.
Carolyn Oldham says a panorama card, I think. Yeah, I know it was called that. That's one we can add.
That's a good one.
We want to make sure people can find it when they go on YouTube and search it. So yeah, we'll include that as a panorama card. It's a cool name.
Thank you.
Cool name for a card. Thanks, Carolyn.
So I'm just going to pop that inside. Just squish my sides down so I know where it's going. And I can go in.
We get another one here. So Amanda Davis says, my mum used to call this style of card a theatre box card.
Oh, he's liking these.
Everyone is like,
he's liking
everyone
these.
calls it a different name. Like they, I'll include that one as well.
Yeah. I like that one.
I think that does what it is. Look, that's what it looks like. If you were to make like a mini theatre style thing inside as well, it would be really cool.
Really.
Oh, you give me a day to make a card.
I'm not saying that's what I want now. I love this.
You gotta wait for deadlines, Karen. Owen comes up with some mad stuff sometimes. You just gotta do it.
Can you
Half past midnight.
Oh God!
I've had a great idea.
I had a great idea for the show. Oh no, Owen, please.
You better be ready in 3 hours. Slam the button. You got a big cigar and a mustache.
I didn't give Karen like that much. There's an amazing card in the time that I gave you. Sorry, that's her.
So I'm just gonna pop some 3D foam on my groom. He can go on this side. I'll pop some on my little bride, and she can go up the other side. She can go up there. In a layer, yeah.
Julian Coulson says it's clear, so Julian is quite clear. Justine Permain says leave an M gap is the fold. That's what I call it.
Oh, yes, it is. Thank you, Justine.
That's it. Sarah Legg, I did the pop-up twister card that was done last week, and I'll give this a go. Yeah, make it on. We love to see them on there.
Send us a photo.
Hashtag TikTok.
There are so many cards on the Tonic Live page that haven't been hashtagged, and we can't pick them up.
Yeah, so if you put a hashtag after, I'm sure that's that little sort of hash you just see on your phone, Again, it's difficult to describe, as I think you were doing earlier, like a hashtag sort of thing. I put T10 with Tonic after. It just makes it easier for us to find. But if they're on the page, we'll do our best to get through them on the day. I think Dan will maybe put it on the screen now. Rosalind wrote cool panorama card, so that's how you recognise it. Card, Sandra Lopez loves it. Kendra Crook, make you feel better, guys. We come home tomorrow. Yeah, get back here. Come back home.
Come back home. I'm just going to put a nice bow on the corner there. And I've popped a little heart-shaped thing in the centre, just because it's...
Awesome, I love that.
There's your card done.
Sorry, is this one?
Which one? I don't know where I am. There we go, awesome.
They should be quite similar.
I think them.
Hopefully.
It's great.
That's one of the first.
That's one of the first for Tonics. I don't have to be the same.
Finish with the start.
I love those guys. I'm intrigued because the only ones I've seen, I saw the Christmas one, and I've seen this one. So I haven't seen. I'm interested in what people can do with these, and yeah, really cool. I'll just go through some more people we got. We got Susan Scott, great close up. Well done, Dan.
Yeah.
Well done, Dan.
It's really hard sitting here sometimes.
We do the easy stuff. And
we just make the card.
The Marie Craig, morning from a sunny Spain. Hi Marie, I think I've spoken to you on email before. Hi Marie, hope it's nice in Spain. Tracy Sutton, hello to Karen and Owain. Watching catch up again later, but loving the look of this card you have made, Karen. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Tracy.
All of these are on catch-up sites later on. So
you can craft along as well, because I know I have explained how to do it as I would do it.
Yeah.
So it's not as I would do it. I know I've prepared most of it, because, like I say, otherwise it would just take too long.
Yeah. That's it. Just pause and stop along.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And that's the beauty. If you go on, I know a lot of you watch on Facebook, and maybe that's where you've watched all your videos. If you go on YouTube, if you've got a channel there, you're logged in there. What you can do is you can pause. The video stops, so you leave, you come back, and the video is in the same place as where you left it.
Yeah.
So I know it can be a bit when you're on Facebook and it just goes to the start again, where you want to just make it on. Go on YouTube, go on the channel, subscribe there, and like the videos. And what you can do is you can. It just stops at the point in the video, so it lets you make along, because they are longer videos, and just to stop and go along. You may not have the time, 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there. I know that's how you guys like to craft. You haven't got all the time in the world. What have we got? So we've got make sure you subscribe as well, because it lets us know you're there, and we keep keep making content for you. This is the bottom of the screen. This is the Tea Time with Tonic. So if you do upload a card or your mate against the white, so if you do upload your card, just put that after. So say, a card from my friend I made, hashtag Tea Time with Tonic, 50th birthday card, whatever it was, hashtag Tea Time with Tonic. Then we can find it. Just makes it a little easier for us to search it. We can still find your cards, but it just makes it easier if it's got that afterwards. What have we got here? We got Suefoot, more than all, Mr. Beginning, Feed Him a Poorly, Guinea Pig. We'll catch up on what I missed later. Oh, that's good. I was playing with my nephew yesterday. We were on he doesn't know all the animals, so I was like, do you know what a a chinchilla is? And I was just like showing him. He's like, no. I was like showing him pictures. He's like, like that. So that's one other thing. Guinea pig. I don't think he'd seen a guinea pig before. Oh, he's like 5. He's 5 now. So some animals, with weirdish names like platypus and things like that. Like it's like you wouldn't have seen before. Emu he'd done seen as well. So he knows now though. Suefoot, it's a stunning card, Karen. Lisa knows. Wow. Sue here, thank you for showing us to make this. Justine Permain, Amaze Balls, we'll give this a go. Fab demo, thank you. Gillian Coulson, great card, and also easy and quick to do. Rosalind Rowe, second thoughts, it's not called a concertina card. It's alright, we'll find out what it is called and we'll upload it on there. Carol Evans, I just love Tonic. I bought the bag, Dad's just waiting for them to come and can't wait. Yeah, if you do make a bag and they arrive before Friday or even the next week, just upload them to Tonic Live Chat. We'd love to see them. And Sue Tate, morning Karen, and Owain, lovely card. Brilliant. So brilliant. Well done, Karen. Friday we're back. So that's for Tea Time with Tonic, which is at the bottom of the page, or was until Dan moved it. And that is and back with Ali. So we're going to go through your cards, and Ali will be telling us all about her holidays and all the wild parties and stuff that's been going on, salsa dancing and whatever else. But we're all back. So we go through your cards. So make sure you upload your cards so we can go through. Facebook. So if you watch it on YouTube, pop over to Tonic Studios Facebook, because you can like there, because it gives you updates on that and all our shows, whether on UK or US as well, because there's a US Facebook as well. The YouTube channel. So get over there, subscribe. If you haven't, you're new to YouTube or you don't use it very often, just go on there, like and subscribe to our channel, which is there, and you can follow all our videos. We update. There's loads and loads of videos. There's so many lives there.
We'll update you every time we go live.
Yeah. So it'll update you whenever we go live. So if you subscribe there, but there's plenty there, on YouTube for you, and all labelled well. Here we go, Instagram. So we're trying to do on Instagram now. We're going to do a bit of behind the scenes stuff. So everything that goes on before we get ready, which is not a lot. Like little bits and pieces like that we can put on there, and we can show some stuff going on in the craft room, and sometimes some sneak peeks. I know all of you love to know what's going to go on the shows before they go on. Pinterest, so all our inspirations on Pinterest. So every die collection within the last probably 2 years or a year and a half maybe, they've all got a board on there. So they've all got a Pinterest board.
It is easier to look.
Where you go on there and you think, I need some inspiration for that, and you just scroll through them, and there's plenty there on Pinterest. So get on there, try it. It's really useful. Twitter then, Twitter finally, that's just a bit of everything. So notifications on all our social media. So you stay abreast of everything. That's sort of a hub there. And that is it. Thanks again for lovely comments. Once again, love to chat to you guys. Hopefully see you all Friday, and I hope you enjoyed that make on. We've had so many names of what the type of card is called.
Shadowbox.
I'll read them all off. But great. Hope you all have a great day as well, and we'll see you next. We'll see you on Friday. But then next we got the Nouveau Extravaganza news to come. All right. So like and subscribe for updates on that. So until then, see you Friday, guys. Great.
Bye.
Have a good day, guys. See you soon.